Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play, the Blackwell Convergence. This is game number 3 in the Blackwell Pentalogy. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're here with Madeline and this place. It's strange because this is not the afterlife whatever spirit thing that we do that we recognize. Instead, it's a seems like a
Madeline, of course.
A nice little place.
Bond. How do I break it?
Part of the Countess is trapped inside. You must find it and remove it.
So yeah, we need to
Thanks, Madeline.
break the bond. So let's go do that, shall we? I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. Let's head in here.
For the upteenth time, I have no money for your fund.
Show some pity. At least lend us a cigarette.
Oh,
Ahem. I believe we got company.
Is that Joe Gould?
Miss, could you perhaps spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
That's Joe Gould. I recognize him from the portrait in the Minetta.
Yeah. Oh, it's Joseph Mitchell.
He's on the elderly side, but his eyes look sharp and alert.
I thought I recognized him.
I'm a long way from home.
Definitely are.
Looks like the door to the kitchen.
Nice little diner.
There are no hands on that clock. I guess that's supposed to be symbolic.
Sure, let's talk to Mr. Gould here.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Joseph Ferdinand Gould. I am graduate of Harvard, magna cum difficult,
Look at that hair.
and chairman of the board of Wheel and Woe Incorporated. In
Wheel and
exchange for
Woe?
a drink, I'll recite a poem, deliver a lecture, argue a point, or take off my shoes and imitate a seagull. I prefer gin, but beer will do.
I've been hearing a lot about you lately.
My reputation precedes me.
Kind of. Minetta portrait.
I saw your portrait in the Minetta.
The Minetta. Yes, I'm quite famous there, you know.
I gathered.
It's all thanks to Mitchell, of course. The Joe Gould Fund filled its coffers nicely when he wrote his article.
Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
I don't quite know myself. We've all got to be someplace. As I understand it, I was mentally linked to my old friend, the Countess. I wish I'd known. It explains everything that my work was trying to prove.
His work.
Your work.
I have had many callings. I studied the seagulls of the world and learned their language. I spent months measuring the heads of 1,000 Chippewa Indians. But before I died, I was putting to paper the most important literary work known to man, the oral history of our time. With a compilation of the conversations of the city, overheard in bars, subways, street corners, and diners. Put together and studied properly, it would have revolutionized everything.
Revolutionized?
How would it have revolutionized everything?
We were all connected, every single one of us. But how? Think of the ramifications if we found out.
It sounds like quite an undertaking.
It was my life's work.
The Countess.
How did you know the Countess?
We met in a diner like this one. We'd often spend a week or two walking along the docks to discuss seagulls. She had many interesting theories on seagull linguistics. Then, one day, she disappeared. But a link had already formed between us.
A link.
It's everything my oral history was trying to prove, that we were all linked.
The murders.
The Countess is killing people.
Murder? No. No, I refuse to believe that. She couldn't hurt a fly.
Well, she literally took a guy's throat and threw him off a building. But yeah. Countess name.
Why is she called the Countess?
That's what she chooses to call herself. Far be it for me to tell her otherwise.
The name doesn't seem strange to you?
When you lived a life like mine, you take people at face value. Who cares about names? I once knew another fellow without a name. Called himself the
Deacon. We know the Deacon.
The Deacon? You knew the Deacon.
Oh yes, he was this gloomy career drunk. One summer night while sitting in a doorway of the Bowery, he caught the scent of sulfur. He looked up and saw the devil himself standing over him. Since that night he believed he lost his soul. Not the most charitable drinking companion, if I may say so.
No, he wouldn't be.
You knew him?
Sort of.
Fancy that.
We saved him from hell. Mitchell.
What's your connection to Joseph Mitchell?
Ah, Mitchell, my benefactor. He made me quite famous, you know. But my goodwill only extends so far.
Why's that?
A cigarette. He has them. He won't give me one. It's demeaning to have to beg for one weekly cigarette.
Cigarette.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a disgrace that I should have to beg for one.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want.
Okay, so that's the same. Oral history.
I'd like to read the oral history.
And I'd like you to, but I'm afraid it belongs to the ages now.
There was also the problem of it never existed in the first place.
Of course it existed, only not on paper. It was over 3 million words, 3 times the size of the Holy Bible. The work transcended mere parchment and ink.
What about those essays you published in the Dial?
A passing fancy, nothing more.
You wrote essays?
For the now-defunct Dial magazine. I still have the originals. Do you want to see?
Absolutely. Essays.
I'd like to see that essay.
Here you go.
It appears to be an essay about insanity, but the handwriting is so awful I can barely make it out. Just as well. I don't have time to read all this stuff. This handwriting makes my eyes water, but I think it's an essay about insanity. I don't think it's important.
My essay on immunity by Joseph Ferdinand Gould. Immunity is a topic of particular interest to me. Despite my theory that people with strong willpower and a sense of humor never go off their nuts. I almost have first-hand information about it. There have been times when the black mood was on me. I needed every bit of self-control that I possessed to refrain from shouting aloud or waving my hands in wild gestures that would have brought a curious crowd around me and eventually have landed me in the police station. I could very easily imagine myself locked up as a maniac. Yet all the time the real me was not in sympathy with these impulses. Sympathy? Syncrasy? I don't know. It made me feel that perhaps there was a basis or truth in the old idea that insanity was caused, or that immunity was caused by forces external to the soul, such as witchcraft. Science affirmed this once. It may do so again. It seems to me likely that many who are held under observation or in detention are in just this pitiable state. They may be adjudged lunatics because or the unconventional antics or the center body with which the mind may not be in accord. Okay, I can't.
I don't think he'll miss this.
Oh,
This handwriting makes my eyes water. I don't think it's a
okay, I just got a paperclip without even realizing it.
I don't.
I would love to read more of
There
that.
you go.
Always glad to share.
Seems like the only thing I need out of that was a paperclip.
It's a paper clip, good for clipping papers, as well as picking locks.
I was just about to say picking locks.
Mr.
She returns. Say, can you speak?
I'm afraid I'm a little.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'll talk to you.
Sure. Things to do, people to see, I understand.
Let's talk to Mr. Mitchell.
Hello, you're Joseph Mitchell, aren't you?
I believe you have the better of me, Miss
Blackwell, Rosangela Blackwell.
Blackwell, huh? I might have known.
Blackwell, I might have known. Auntie
You met
Lauren.
my auntie.
Your auntie, yes. I do see a slight resemblance. I did warn her to leave well enough alone, but she was determined. Let's hope that you can do some good here.
Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
We are echoes, leftovers, if you will. We were linked to the Countess when we were alive. When we died, part of ourselves got trapped here.
So you're not a ghost?
Not fully. I'm not sure what I am. I remember living, I remember dying, but I don't feel like Joseph Mitchell. All I know is that when I thought of death, an eternity with Joe Gould was the last thing on my mind.
The Countess.
What is your connection to the Countess?
I don't know. I never met the woman. Joe Gould was the one who knew her. He had a special bond with her, apparently. But somehow, he passed it on to me when he died. Next thing I knew, I was murdering people by writing about them. There was no choice. I had to stop writing.
His work.
I studied some of your work in journalism school.
Now that's just foolish. I was a relic, even before I died. The city I wrote about has long since evolved and changed into something completely different. But that's New York City, isn't it? Wouldn't be New York if it stayed the same year to year.
His writing.
I'm sorry you had to stop writing.
So am I. But what else could I do? Let innocent people die? No, I don't regret the choice I made. Not for one moment.
Meltzer.
Did you know Charles Meltzer?
Yes, I did. He worked at the New Yorker back in the late 70s. He would come into my office and ask about the old days, and I was happy to tell him. I knew he would never cut it as a reporter, but he had a very keen, analytical mind. I almost forgot all about him, but it appeared a link formed between us, nonetheless. When I died, my connection to the Countess passed on to him.
Charles Meltzer is using the Countess to kill people.
By accident?
No, on purpose. He sent her after me.
Now, that's a shame. I'm aware that through my actions I killed a few people, but I could forgive myself for it, since I was unaware of what I was doing.
True.
But many times I thought to myself, I have a weapon. It's untraceable. Nobody knows about it. I could use it, but I did not. I was tempted, but I did not. Not once. You have to stop, Charles. Break this link. Destroy this place. No more innocents should have to die.
Agreed. Breaking the link.
How do I break this link?
I wish I knew. I'm afraid all this is a bit beyond me.
Joe Gould.
Why did you write about Joe Gould?
He's a fascinating man. Intolerable company, but fascinating. He exemplified everything about New York at the time. Its artistic expression, its frustration, its joy and heartbreak. His oral history, or the idea of it, energized the work of dozens of writers and intellectuals. But the more I got to know him, the less I wanted to be around him.
Oral history.
Did you ever read Joe Gould's oral history?
That, it never existed. Or if it did, Mr. Gould never shared it with anyone, which amounts to the same thing.
You know why I never wrote it down. People would have died.
You didn't stop telling people you were writing it, did you?
What could I say? The truth? They would have chucked me in a loony bin.
Cigarette.
Why don't you give him a cigarette?
When you give that man a cigarette or a drink, he likes to talk. And the only subject Joe Gould likes to talk about, at length, is Joe Gould. And the only person for him to talk to is me. So, I do not give him a cigarette.
You can speak to Gould.
Would you give him a cigarette if I spoke to him for you?
I might. If you can get him away from me, I might. But we can't leave this diner. And the door to that kitchen is locked.
Can't you just float through the wall?
Believe me, I've tried that. It doesn't work. Not here.
Interesting. We have a paperclip though.
Thanks for talking, Mr. Mitchell. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
Locked.
We can solve that.
Easy. What's that noise?
It's that same whispering we've been hearing for a while.
That oven is closed. That oven is closed. That oven is... There's nothing in here. That's weird. There's a strange glow coming from inside. There's nothing in here.
Is that?
There's a strange glow coming from inside. Hello? Is someone in there?
She comes.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Part of a whole left beyond. Safe here. Leave me. She comes.
Are you the Countess?
Are you the Countess?
Countess, one of my names. Yes, I no longer live, but part of me remains. Leave me.
I need to take you out of here.
I need to take you out of here.
Now, safe here, warm here. I stay in warm places. Too cold out there.
My hand goes right through it.
No, too cold. I will survive here and save fire. Leave me.
I wonder if I need a cigarette because the light of a cigarette.
Who are...
Part of a whole left safe. Leave me.
Because
Are
that's
you
the
the
same.
Countess?
Countess, I leave.
I need...
Warm place. Too cold. Warm place.
Well, I'm talking to an oven.
I'm talking to oh, hello.
Sound idea. I'm sure it made more sense than most people I know. So this is the kitchen. Such a bare and emotionless place. Not even a bottle of ketchup.
Mr. Gould,
She returns. Say, can you spare a few dollars for the
I was wondering if I
Joey
should go
Fund?
outside first, talk
I'm
to
afraid
Mitchell.
I'm a little short.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a
Does something about that oven look strange to you?
Nothing about my life has ever made sense. Why should an oven be any different?
I'll talk to you later.
Sure. Things.
Mr. Mitchell,
Yes.
Gould has left the room.
I see. Thank you for that.
Gould has
You
left the building.
reconsidered giving him a cigarette?
I suppose I have been a little hard on the man. Here, I don't smoke anymore anyway. Give him the whole pack.
The oven in the kitchen is talking.
Is it now?
This doesn't surprise you.
Miss, look where we are. I stopped being surprised ages ago.
Fair point.
How do I break this link?
I wish I knew. I'm afraid all this is a bit beyond me.
It's a bit beyond me
Thanks
too.
for talking, Mr. Mitchell. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
It looks like a pack of cigarettes. I don't see what that will. Joseph Mitchell wanted you to have this.
Ah, nice contribution to the Joe Gould Fund.
There we go. Need that heat. Can't.
Mr. Gould,
She returned. Say,
I'm
Ferret.
liking your cigarette?
It's delightful. Here, feel free to join me.
Thanks, but I don't smoke.
No.
You might as
We
well
need that.
keep it. When a man is rich, he can afford to be generous.
I'll talk to you later.
Sure. Things to do, people to see, I understand.
We need that light. Well, it looks
It's
like it's
burning,
lit.
but it's not getting any shorter. If I was a smoker, I'd be in heaven.
Sweet. That's what we need, right? Fire.
Is this warm enough?
Warm. Safety. The flame will carry me. Thank you.
Whoa.
That sounds
You
ominous.
can say that again.
I can't explain it, but I have the feeling that my time in this place is ending.
I'm breaking the link. It'll all be over soon.
Over. Yes. I can't say that I ever understood any of this, but I do know one thing. Gould was right. We are connected. Every single person on the planet. It's a pattern so complex that we can't even begin to understand it. So don't try to understand it. Gould tried, and he lived a miserable life. Just live, and be happy in living. Anyhow, you best get going. You got a job to finish.
Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. Let's get out of here before this whole place disappears on us.
This place is starting to fade.
Yeah, I just said that.
Good, right? Once this place is gone, the link is gone too. The killing will stop.
This means something to you. The killing.
She killed someone right in front of me. I want to stop that from happening again.
Imagine that. Genuine heart. Your predecessor was not graced with such compassion.
Predecessor? Do you mean Lauren? My Auntie Lauren?
We should not stay here. This place will soon cease to be. Come.
Well, Auntie Lauren did kind of kill someone.
It's broken! The bond is broken! I'm free!
Kind of forced to, though.
My head. I understand everything.
Everything?
I hurt people.
Yes, that was you. But look, whatever happened, it's done. You can't do anything about it now. It's time for you to move on.
No, this should not have happened. He will not kill again.
Hey!
The heck? She's just like vanish out of here.
It's about time you got back here. What did you guys do?
I did it, Joey. I broke the bond.
Yeah, you broke it all right, and our friend just blew.
Oh, she's going to
Did
kill
not
him, isn't
enter
she?
The white light?
No.
Oh, that is a problem.
She's free now.
She has free will and is loose in the world.
Yeah.
The power she has. Who knows what damage she can cause?
Great, just great. I don't know who you are, lady, and I don't care. But just leave the spook work to us, okay?
I have little choice in the matter. I am bound to this plane. What happens next is up to you.
Wait!
And she's gone.
Let's get out of here.
She's going to kill, what's the name? One of the Metro Bros. The younger one.
Whoa. Little dizzy.
Careful, kid. You've never been under for that long.
At least I'm alive.
Yeah, everything's peachy.
Scooter.
There's a killer ghost on the loose, and it's our fault.
But we broke the link. She doesn't have to kill anymore.
You want to tell her that?
Who would she want to kill anyway?
I think she's going to kill Charlie Meltzer.
Oh, him. The guy who wants me dead.
Yeah, ironic as all get out. We'll sort it out later. Let's get going.
Joey, I'd like to talk to you.
Can I help you?
Joey, that spirit guide Madeline, she said she knew Auntie Lauren.
She did, huh? How'd she know her?
She didn't say.
Why didn't you ask her?
You drove her away before I could.
Priorities, kid. Killer ghost on the loose. Let's get a move on.
It's got a
I
point.
can't believe we have to save Charles Meltzer.
Charles,
the guy
isn't it?
tried to kill me.
We're not so much saving him as stopping her.
Fair
Let's
point.
get a move on.
That's
I
all
like
for
how he
now.
says that.
Sure.
Did we ever find out
go.
who's living in
Yeah,
this other
let's
room?
blow this popsicle stand.
This room down
I
here?
have no idea who lives there. Nishanti is...
Yep, only one place to go.
The door's open. This can't be good.
Oh no. We're too late.
You stay back.
Where's your
Paul,
brother?
What happened?
Charles, something took him. I've never seen anything like it.
What happened?
The roof. She took him to the roof.
Let's go. There was a stairway down the hall.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up.
Did Charles really kill people?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know.
Give me one reason why I should spare you.
Please, I'm not a killer. I had no idea you were real.
I am as real as death.
I thought it was just wishful thinking.
And just what are you wishing for now, false guide?
Hey!
Don't interfere.
This is
For
not
over
good.
50 years I've been a slave to false guides, but none have been more corrupt and pitiful than this one.
Haven't you killed enough?
I was just a tool. This man is the hand that wielded it. He used it against you. You want to spare his life. I have killed countless innocents and my hands are stained with their blood. If I must kill, let it be one who deserves it. False guide, it is time to reap what you sowed.
Just started to rain too.
Please.
Oh, the music just picked up. Save Charles. Alright, once again, I want to know what happens if you don't save him. Because I know in the original game, there were two different, like, outcomes. Right? You could either watch the guy get taken by the devil, or you could save him. And...
It is done.
Yep,
Oh, God.
you can literally let him die.
I have sympathy for this man. His spirit has moved on. It's less than he deserves.
All right. It's done. You did what you had to do. Now why don't you take a hold of this and we can finish it?
You are the most guilty of all.
What?
What?
You know what you did.
Hey, get off! What are you talking about?
My death.
That was self-defense.
You must be held accountable.
Now you've done it. You might have had it bad before, but now you're on my turf.
Something is different about you. You're wrong. Everything about you is wrong.
You don't know the half.
That's interesting. Once again, what if we do nothing here? It's actually really cool effects here. Watching the Countess fight. It's like watching a one of those old school Street Fighter video games. I don't think there can be a death here, though. Because I don't think the game can end with Joey dying. And there is no game overs in this game, as far as I know. So I think him dying is optional. But we can always explore this later. Let's go back here.
Please, you don't want to do this. I know you didn't want to kill before, and I don't think you want to kill now. You're innocent. Don't you want to stay that way?
You are wrong. I lost my innocence long ago. It was stolen, ripped from me. I will never get it back.
Please, you don't want to do this. I know you did. You're innocent.
You are wrong. It was.
That's insane.
I can't believe I'm here trying to save you after what you did. You better be worth it.
It is done.
Wow, she didn't give me any
God.
time.
Have no sympathy.
So can you not save him?
What? You hey that you. Now you.
It's possible you may not be able to save him. Oh, wait, what's that? Glowing cigarette.
I think I found something of yours. What is that? It's a part of you, isn't it?
It was torn from me so long ago.
Here, take it.
There we go.
I am not the same person I once was.
Hey, we've all changed, and sometimes we just have to accept it. Now, why don't you take a hold of this and we can finish it?
You are the most guilty of all.
What?
What? You know what you did.
Hey, get off! What are you talking about?
My death.
That was self-defense.
You must be held accountable.
Now you've done it.
Okay,
You
so
might have
this
had it
happens
bad
no matter what,
before,
but him
now
saving.
You're on my turf.
Something is different about you.
You.
I don't think you'd want it.
Right there. Aha!
Gotcha. Joey, not working.
Of course it's not. She's too strong for you. What do you think you're doing?
Trying to pull her into the ether.
Save your butt.
I don't think.
What else do I do? What else do I do? There's gotta be something else to do. I need to wait for her to raise her hand again.
Gotcha again.
Back off, kid. You can't handle this one.
I'm doing. I don't think.
What do I do? What do I do?
It's a paper good.
It happened so fast.
Get off.
Get away, Red. She's too strong for you.
I'm doing. I don't see what that. I don't see.
Maybe I gotta walk away? I was thinking of burning the tie so that way she would go up in flames too, but that didn't work.
Come on, you stupid tie. Work.
You don't know who you're dealing with here. Just let me handle it.
So I can't move.
Just stay back.
Oh, what do you do here?
Joey, how can I help?
Just stay back. I'm handling them.
I can't touch her. She's a ghost. Think, Rosa, think. There's gotta be something we can do.
What do I do though?
Come on, you
You
stupid.
don't know who you're
I don't think.
What do I do?
I don't think.
You don't know who
I don't see what.
Oh, I'm trying to do everything, and the problem is though it cancels out so fast that I don't really have time to do anything. Like, I know this is what you're supposed to do, but I think you're supposed to do something before this. See, I can't. There's like literally nothing else I can do. Maybe it's the direction I'm doing it in? Nope, she walks all the way back around this way. Yeah, I have no idea what to do here. It's...
Joey, how to
Stay back.
I can't touch.
I mean, there's not much I can do here.
I don't think he won.
I mean, there's nothing to interact with.
It's not growing anymore. I guess whatever was inside has died. I don't think. I don't think.
Oh, wait, I can switch to Joey? Oh, I can switch to Joey. So wait, what if I do this? Teamwork.
You don't know.
Switch to Joey.
Get away from her.
Woo!
Oh, that's not what I meant to happen. Wake up, Red. Damn it, wake up.
Well, we pulled her in, right?
This place, the light, I remember.
Just head towards.
I mean, it seems so
I went
obvious
through
once I think about it.
once, I was dragged back.
Just
It
use
hurt.
Joey, but...
It hurt so much.
The link brought you back, but it's gone now. You understand? You're free. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore.
My mind is so broken. But here, everything is so clear. That man, Meltzer, he lives.
Yes, we stopped you before you could kill him.
Is that justice? I wonder. He is a murderer. He will find ways to kill again. But you are right. It is no longer my concern.
What do you mean?
Live your life. Help the lost spirits of the world. Let nothing deter you. This work is more important than you will ever know. Goodbye, and good luck.
Thanks. Oh, finally free of the Countess. Oh, man.
Wake up, will ya? Wake up! I'm not spending 20 years over another hospital bed. I'm not. Get up or I'll kill you, you hear? Thank God. You okay?
Fine. She's gone.
Gone? You sure?
Yeah, she went through the light. She's gone.
Good. Then I just got one question for you. What the hell were you thinking? I thought you were... Never mind what I thought. That was really stupid.
Yeah, stupid. I only saved your life.
I don't have a life to save. You only risked your own.
Joey, I'm soaking wet. And Charles needs an ambulance. If I'm getting a lecture, I'll listen to it at home.
This isn't over. No, this is crazy.
It's the only way.
Why change what isn't broken?
But it is. We can't keep blundering around like we have.
We stopped a killer ghost today. I wouldn't call that blundering.
It was pure luck. We just happened to run into her while doing something else.
So?
So think of what we could accomplish if people knew about us. People should seek us out, not the other way around.
What do you want to do? Put up a billboard in Times Square?
Not a bad idea.
We've got a special place nowadays. A place where you can talk about all sorts of crazy things and it's accepted as normal.
The
What's
internet?
The internet.
What, that computer box? No way.
Look, I've trusted you so far, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then trust me. Just this once.
I mean, put
If we end
stuff
up
up
in a
all over the
padded
place.
room, I'm going to make your life a living hell. You know that.
Sure. Come on, pull up a chair. I'll show you what I have in mind.
the Blackwell Convergence. Like I've been talking about before, one of the book series I love a lot is called The Dresden Files. And he advertised himself as a professional wizard in Chicago. some people dismiss him as a crackpot, but there are some people who go to him because they hope that maybe he's a real deal. I mean, the same thing could happen with Rosangela, right? The idea, you advertise yourself as a spirit medium, and sure enough, someone's going to contact you. Alright, well, this is the Blackwell Convergence. Although, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the credits play through. And then I'm probably going to rewind to see the alternate dialogue that happens when we allowed him to die. Because she says, you know, is that justice or something? So there's clearly a different line there that I would like to know. But I really enjoy this game, and I want to thank you all for coming out, for being a part of it. Y'all are amazing and much appreciated. I am so grateful to have you, the #1 YouTube community on YouTube, by my side. It means a lot to me. What we're going to be doing after Blackwell Convergence is we are going to be playing the 4th game, whatever that one's called. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but yeah, we're going to be playing the 4th game immediately. And then we'll jump into the 5th game. And then we'll head back to our horror series where we're going to be playing The Walking Dead Michonne in Season 3. Music is pretty awesome. I just hope I can keep the music in and it's not going to be claimed by the YouTube overlords. It happens. It does. It happens. Sometimes I have to replace the credits with just regular music. Man, look at both of their hairs. It's a rad picture. Oh, look at that. It almost looks like Joseph Mitchell. I wonder if that was a self-insert. Like, hey, let me design a character after myself. So y'all excited for game number 4? If you haven't seen the first 2 games in this series, I have a web link, www.tinyurl.com/FlightlessBirdGaming. If you go to the description box below, you can see that link, and that will take you to a spreadsheet that has all my playthroughs, easily accessible. So check out some of the stuff we've seen. Check out some of the other stuff we've done. Shane Stevens. Type the code Master Criminal into Google. Ooh. That's interesting. Master Criminal. You're gonna have to check that as well.
The link is gone, but I still remain.
Epilogue?
How long have I been here, trapped between worlds? The others could not help me. Perhaps this new one will. She is just beginning to come into her power. I just hope she is strong enough when the time comes.
It is done.
And Charles is dead.
God.
Shouldn't take too long to zip through this. Now we know exactly what to do. Pick up the tie. Here, access the tie. Wait for it to wind up. Go to Joey, punch her.
No, that way come.
This place, the light, I remember.
Just head towards it.
I went through once, and I was dragged back. It hurt. It hurt so much.
The link brought you back, but it's gone now. You understand? You're free. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore.
My mind is so broken, but here, everything is so clear. That man, Meltzer, he lives?
Nope.
No, you killed him.
Perhaps that is justice. He will not kill again. I made sure of that. But you are right. It is no longer my concern.
What do you mean?
Live your life. Help the lost spirits of the world. Let nothing deter you. This work is more important than you will ever know. Goodbye, and good luck.
Don't know if there's anything else.
Wake up, will ya? Wake up!
He does mention something about the...
I'm not spending 20 years over another hospital bed. I'm not. Get up or I'll kill you, you hear? Thank God. You okay?
Fine. She's gone.
Gone? You sure?
Yeah, she went through the light. She's gone.
Good. Then I just got one question for you. What the hell were you thinking?
It's not a question,
I
actually.
Thought you were... Never mind what I thought. That was really stupid.
Yeah, stupid. I only saved your life.
I don't have a life to save. You only risked your own.
Joey, I'm soaking wet. And I'm sharing a roof with a corpse. If I'm getting a lecture, I'll listen to it at home.
This isn't over.
Okay, so I went back in time a little bit to access the computer. Master Criminal. Oh, we got bloopers, concept art, and references. Blooper. Joey the Magical... Can I even play this on YouTube?
I think you should change the word spook.
Really? Why?
Because it can often have racist connotations.
Oh, really? Well,
Yes.
he's been saying that for 3 games already, so it's too late to change that now.
Right on.
Well, it's obvious he's referring to a ghost.
A ghost.
I mean, there's a ghost right there, and he's saying spook, so it's not like it's a...
It's not like he magically decided it was... It's not like Joey's magically racist. Joey, the magical racist.
I haven't gotten sued yet.
That's actually a new game that I think you should do.
What's interesting is someone... I forget when, but someone actually mentioned this about that word and said that it may have that connotation, but also has different connotations. It's very interesting how language works. Let's I mean, there's a lot of these, it seems. I don't know if we'll be able to go through. I don't know if, yeah, we're not gonna be able to go through all these. It would take an hour.
I usually have one glass before bed. Believe me. And another thing. I don't like the way you smell.
Claude's work is mostly abstract, but this is actually of a split beep yum 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 yum. All right.
This is a cat now.
All right.
I'll list just a couple of these.
No! No, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. It would just be so fucking hilarious. Countess throws Claude over the edge. Oh, you did. I will choke your ass.
Being turned into being turned into something she shouldn't be. Yeah, it's okay.
So I hang out with ghosts and I fall in love with homeless people? Homeless artists? Rosa, come on.
But you know the code to get in here if you go and purchase a game, so you can watch all those. I'm gonna watch all those myself separately. Cover art concept by Dan Lee. It's a lighthouse. Josie Park concept, the Brett came later. The Bray. No, everything's just fine. Josie was really much more manic. Huh. Frank Lyons. Madeline concept sketch. Maybe the fan will make an appearance in a future game. Hey. Monique Stallman concept sketch. First ever concept sketch drawn of Joey Mallone. Wow, he looks totally different. First concept sketches of Joey Mallone. Yeah, looks so different. Early concept sketches of Rosa Blackwell. The glasses came later. I like the glasses. They're a nice touch. References: Roosevelt Island House. Pretty. Minetta Town. Oh, these were real places that... Oh. It's beautiful. The Minetta Tavern. Very cool. So is there an actual guy by the name of Joe Gould? Gothic Bridge in Central Park. Joseph Mitchell, 1989. Photos courtesy of the New York. Wait, are these real or are these... Joe Gould, circa 1955, source unknown. Joe Gould and young Joseph Mitchell at the Minetta Tavern. There's no way these are real. But they seem like they're real. Strange. Okay, my friends. Well, I do want to say something before we log off, and that's I want to say a huge thank you to our wonderful supporters of the channel via Patreon, YouTube membership. Diesel Knight, Dragon K, Moose Gaming, Daddy X Day Goth, Quick Fandy, Fleeting Day, Enel, Epitalk, Tapper, Student QT, Techno Trouble, and Alec Pie. Much appreciate you all. If you like support me that way, link is in the description below. For everyone else, hey, if you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to like the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already for more Blackwell. Also, don't forget to check out that link that I said earlier, the FlightlessBird gaming link, because I've done a lot of point-and-click adventure games on the channel. If you like those, and maybe you'll like some of the stuff we've done. I also do visual novels, RPGs, and horror and adventure games. And this has been a great experience. I really like the Blackwell Convergence. I hope you guys did too. Until next time, my dear friends, have a wonderful, fantastic, amazingly awesome day. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.